Bezrat Hashem, welcome back to Yeshivat Shalom Bayit, where ladies, you send your men to learn Torah in the Bet Midrash, and you'll have a lot of Shalom Bayit. Bezrat Hashem. Halachot Dal, we continue in Halachot Chazon Ovadiya, Halachot Chanukah. So this is the last halachah of this section. So he says, Dalet, Yesh nohagim leharbot b'ma'achalei gvina b'mei Chanukah. What Baruch Hashem, yesh po pizza. Right? There's a custom. It's not Hanukkah yet, but we're preparing ourselves, right? We're getting what is his name? Warmed up. We're warming up ourselves to eat pizza, cheese. So it's some people have a custom to eat cheese on these days. Why? There was a beautiful miracle that happened through a lady that was called Yehudit. Okay, and she was using the chalav to feed the oyev, and in the end she chopped off his head because he was very tired. Uminhag Israel Torah hu. Okay, this is what Torah is. That if we have a custom, that's what the Jews do. V'kayom nohagim lechol sufganiyot metuganot b'shemen. There is a custom also to eat sufganiyot metuganot that are fried. What's his name? What do they call it? No, what do you call it in English? The donuts that are fried specifically in the oil, because not the American style. Today they do donuts in the baking. Yeah,
they bake it. Okay.
The baking style. וטעמם כצפיחת בדבש, right? וכל מעשיך יהיו לשם שמיים. So again, they soak them in the oil of it with honey. The whole point over here is that all this is that we already learned earlier yesterday. There is no mitzvah to eat. There's no mitzvah le'arbot b'seudot b'yom tov, right? We said that yesterday. No, it's a what's his name? I mean, but if you're making the Torah and the whole, and you make a drashot and everything, then it becomes part of a mitzvah. But really, there is no obligation. It's not like kiddush on Friday night. You must eat in order to fulfill the mitzvah of kiddush, right? Okay, there is no mitzvah. That's in that kind of level, but there is the point of it obviously is rejoicing. And we know the best way to the man's stomach is through a beautiful, delicious food. Right, to the man's heart is through the stomach. That was the statement. Okay.
The way that man's heart is through his stomach.
That's right. All right, so now we're starting next sugya, mitzvat hadlakat neirot Chanukah. Now, so till now we just discussed, we wanted to discuss till now how the mitzvah came up in us, how it occurred, right, with the whole travels that we went through, and that's חלבי כנראה מחמם את הגוף מהר והאדם נרדם. Meat makes you wait. No, it's true. The meat, I guess you have to eat too much of it.
זה לא מרדים אותו. מה שכתוב פה שהמאכלי גבינה כדי שיצמא מאוד, ואז ישקטה אותו יין הרבה עד שנשתכר.
It's makes you thirsty. No, but I thought it also makes you heavy.
Dairy makes you thirsty.
There? Okay. Very good. Beautiful. Thank you. Next. Aleph. Kama nerot tzarich leadlik b'Chanukah. So now we're going to discuss. Give a chair, Shlomo. Give a chair for Rabbi Yosef, please. Right here. Right in the middle. You want to eat some fruits? This is, Lulin Ishmat. Moshe ben Miriam. Or what's the father's name already? What am I saying? What's the grandfather's name? Yehoshua? Moshe ben Yehoshua. My people who was there by me when I print stuff. The what?
As far as I know, Sephardic is by the mother.
No, after the nifter, once they're maced by the father also.
It's supposed to be only father.
Once they're nifter already, when you want to call their neshama, it's to say who the father was, not the mother.
Only this person.
Only for Shlema you call it the mother.
Yeah.
The Torah or the father. Except for Shlema.
Let's go. Mordechai, chef. Let's go. I need chef.
It's not Sephardic.
I know the rules over here that if you pay, you don't have to learn. But if you don't pay, you must learn. Mordechai, chef, you know the rules over here. If you don't pay, then you must learn. That's the only way it's free. Okay. Aleph. Mitzvat adlakat nerot Chanukah. Okay, everybody look inside page 19. Kama nerot tzarich le'adlik b'Chanukah. So that's the question. First question is, the rabbi says, how many candles must you light for Hanukkah? Amru Chazal. So it says over there, there's a big discussion on Daf 21 in Shabbat, Abul Bet, the second side. Mitzvat Hanukkah, ner ish ubeito. A man, each person individually, is obligated to light a candle for him and for his household. Mehadrin ner lechol echad ve'echad. However, there are some people who make it more hidur, make it more beautiful, to light a candle for which person, each individual. מהדרין מן המהדרין, בית הלל אומרים, יום ראשון מדליק אחד מכאן ואילך, מוסיף והולך. However, the more beautiful, so this is talking about all 8 days, they light one candle. One candle. This is chovat, the halacha, mitzvah. To fulfill the mitzvah, you need one candle.
One candle
all 8 nights. Okay?
זה מה שאומר כל היהודים בעולם, ברוך השם, כולם צדיקים, מחמירים.
מחמירים, ברוך השם. So now, according to Beit Hillel, to be mahmir, to be mahadrin, to be beautifying. Of the beautifiers,
every night you add a candle.
what you do is, every night you add one and you light. Okay. You add one more. So you light, again, according to the law, you have to light only one candle.
This is the minimum.
This is the law.
The law.
We don't say minimum.
Oh, this is the law.
This is the law.
Okay. The law.
Now, you want to be mehader, something beautifying. Some people have been hugged. Everyone in the house likes.
Above the law.
Also one. Okay. That's also beautifying. That's the thing. Right? Then you have the beautifiers of the mitzvah to do it the proper way according to Hillel. It's one. And going up 2, 3, 4, 5 every day. לכן, אוקיי, ובהלל אומרים, יום ראשון, אוקיי. לכן פסק ברן של שולחן ערוך. So this is what Maran Shulchan Aruch pasking for us in Siman 674. Taf Reish Ayin Aleph. 671, sorry. Seif Bet. And second halacha over there. כמה נרות צריך להדליק? He says over there, how many candles you must light? On the first night you light one candle. From that one, he adds every night another one. Until the end, the last night, there will be 8 Chanukah left. Okay, so you see that now he goes back. First he told us that there is a mehadr that light, every person should light one for the family household member. Now he's telling you no. According to Shulchan Aruch, over there, only one person lights for the entire household. All right? Now, we would love to go inside all this Tichulim. Maybe we'll have time after we cover the Halachot. We are less than 20 days away already, and we must push on because we have a whole book over here to cover. And B'ezrat Hashem, if we have more time, maybe we'll go back to some points. Maybe over Shabbat, I'll see if I have any points, interesting nikudot to go over. That's the bottom of it. All the Halachot. So yesterday we touched a little bit on the beginning because in the beginning it was needed. Halacha bet. Mitzvat adlakat neirot Hanukkah. Okay. Mitzvah habiba hi ad meod. The lighting of a Hanukkah, it is a very, very desirable mitzvah. Okay? Sheyesh ba mishum pirsum hanes, because it has a connotation of publicizing the miracle that HaKadosh Baruch Hu performed with us. ואפילו העני שבישראל שאין לו מה יאכל אלא מן הצדקה. Now we have some people who are unfortunately don't have anything to eat. They don't have money to go. They can work. Whatever it is, unfortunately, is an old man. Whatever it is, old lady can't make a living. Don't have an ends meet. They don't have no way to end the month. They have to go and so depend on tzedakah. What do? Mocher kesuto o notno be'avut. He goes out and he lends out his coat. Or if he could sell it, good. If not, we'll at least get
collateral.
Even the clothing. Huh?
Right.
Well, then Shabbat, of course. What's the Shabbat?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll get there. Okay, we'll get there.
We'll get there, but Tadir basically.
Yeah, and Shalom Bayit also.
But
anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, Shem Hasagat Shemin O Nerot Shabbat. So it's like this. לשם השגת שמן או נרות שבת להדליקה נרות חנוכה כדי שיעור נר אחד לכל הלילה. So this Mordechai, only one person talks here. Not to Shomei. You can't tell Shomei if you talk.
No.
The rules over here, one person talk. If I look at you, you can talk. Anyway, that's the rules. Now, like this. So we have this poor person obligated to buy at least one candle. Okay? If he could afford oil, it's even better. If not, at least a wax candle he must have. Okay, so he even sells his clothing on his back, off his back, to get that candle. Okay, כדי שיעור נר, okay. וכן חייב להשכיר עצמו כפועל שכיר לשם כך. So too, if a person has nowhere to borrow money, a person has nowhere. You see, that's why I don't like when he sits there. Come sit next to me, please. No, come sit next to me. Come. זה העניין. Come, רמונה, come, צדיק, come. Let's go, sit over here next to me, please. כן?
שירים ושערים. שמעת על זה?
מה?
שירים ושערים. לא שמעתי.
No. Right now we're not talking about anything else about Chanukah. Come, we'll talk about it after we finish the shiur. There's a recording here. Let's go. Okay, so you got the book? Okay, thank you. So the Rabbi, v'chen chayav le'askir atzmo. So we said a person must rent out himself, go work, in order to get money to cover the cost. V'chen gabayei tzedakah. You have therefore the gabayei tzedakah. 25. Mitzuvim le'ashgich al ha'aniyim. They're obligated to go out and look for poor people. Lepasek lahem shemen le'adakat neirot Chanukah. They're obligated to go out and get enough oil for the poor people to be able to fulfill the mitzvah. Show me one gabbai today who does that. Huh? Okay, come on, there's no. Everybody, what's that? Tom Shabbos, they deliver every week. They deliver 72 candles. You know that? In Brooklyn, they have that. What do you need 72 candles every week for? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? 72 candles. I like candles. Okay, anyway. אלא שאינם צריכים לתת להם אלא כדי נר אחד לכל לילה. Now, a poor person, what are we supposed to do? A poor person, you brought Coca-Cola this time, Baruch Hashem. צדיק. לומד קצת, מלמדים אותו. הוא מביא אוכל בלי לשתייה, מה זה פה?
למדתי, מה אתה רוצה? פעם אחת עושים טעות.
נשמע שתייה. Anyway, so the rabbi says here, this poor person, how many candles do you have to buy for him? Let's say tzedakah. One candle is enough every day. No 8 candles. You don't hidur. You don't make him. You don't make the tzibur go out of their way, so he's gonna look beautiful with his candles. Okay. Yeah, it's like you don't agree.
I don't know. It's a mitzvah to, if you want to give more to the ani, but you don't have to. I'd say
no. The question is, can we? You personally could give as much as you want. No problem.
Yeah.
We're talking about
take it out of the
obligation
of
the community to supply. Can we say community go and supply him?
Right.
Individually, you could do whatever you want.
Right. But
you have a community fund. The communal fund is designed for eating food on Shabbat.
Why? למה? כי המצווה זה רק נר אחד.
Right. Okay. Okay.
משלך, only from your pocket. You cannot force the community to do that. Okay.
I see. Okay.
Give him. Now, one second. Let's rephrase this. If Chas v'Shalom a person became a poor person, what's the law? The community has to.
What he was used to.
What he was used to? He was a rich man. Now he became poor.
What he was used to.
The community must provide him.
The way he was rich.
The way he was rich. That's right.
If they can.
What?
If they can.
There is no such thing they can't.
What if they can't?
There is no such thing.
Okay.
Not shayach. It is improbability. It's impossible that a community will not have enough money to support a rich
So
person.
does that law apply till today?
Of course.
Do people have you ever seen a scenario where people have done?
Yeah. Right now, Rabbi Rubashkin. Chacham.
Let's say
The guy was a multi-billionaire, went broke, they bought him a house now. Collected enough money to buy him a house. It's a mitzvah. That's how you take care of a poor person who became broke. What's the question? What?
איפה אתה מכיר כבר את זה?
That's right. If I'm מכיר, I know.
למדת את הספר פעם אחת זהו?
מה? למדת what?
depending on the size of the community.
No, you have to go. There is no poor people in the community. Jewish community is never poor.
What if Donald Trump's son-in-law moves here tomorrow and
Right.
he goes broke? The community here doesn't have
The
enough
community
money.
has to go and find money.
How would you be surprised?
You hire gabayim, and those guys are going to have to go around to New York.
הבת שלו, לבת היהודייה גם כן?
אז למה אתה עושה? צחוק היום עכשיו? בא לך לשחק? You want to make בדיקות היום? זה לא חנוכה היום. עוד לא הגענו לחנוכה. זה רק כף, זה רק, היי, יש לך עוד 20 יום. It's okay, you're practicing now, you're practicing now.
בדיוק עוד 20 יום.
I know. Okay, Gimel. I just said it a few minutes ago, that's why I know. I made a חשבון a few minutes ago. הלכה ג' 25th page. אף הנשים חייבות בהדלקת נרות חנוכה מפני שאף הן היו באותו הנס. Women are obligated. So if you have a single woman or a widow or a divorcee, unfortunately in this generation, which we should stress, Rashi is against marrying a divorced girl, and every woman should know that, because today most divorces are initiated by ladies. Because I'll find somebody else. Why not? All right? Look at Rashi. Open Rashi in the Torah. Bikan. What does it say? ויצתה והייתה לאיש אחר, ושנאי שבעל האחר. Right? It says over there, the next man will hate her. It says clearly, Rashi says, be careful. You take a divorced girl, there is a good sign that you're going to divorce her. Problem is, nobody's talking about it today. And therefore, the ladies are, Baruch Hashem, free to play around with their husbands. Okay. V'almana. Yeah. V'almana hanizonet b'nachsei ha'etomim. What about almana? That's the widow. She is being sustained by her children's finances. Okay, how this could happen? Very simple. The man promises his wife a certain ketubah, right? Today would be very much shayach, which is very, very uncommon. I don't know why it should be told properly. Let's say a man says to his wife, "I give you 200 zuz," right? That's the ketubah. Okay. Now he dies. He dies unfortunately with $10 million in the bank account, and he has 5 small children under 13. Okay. Who owns all the money?
Wife.
Chas v'shalom.
The oldest son.
Chas v'shalom. 200 zuz, what she gets. 200 zuz is what she gets.
The minimum.
Alas, she ain't getting no more. According to the law, halacha.
Halacha, Jewish.
Protect ourselves from getting killed by the women.
Okay. So the ladies are only allowed to take 200 zuz. Everything else belongs to the children. The Bechor takes the double. Everybody else gets a single portion. זה לא אכפת להלכה של המדינה. לא, כי זה החוק. תראה, הלכה, מדינה זה כל עוד שלא הולכים נגד הלכה. We found דינא דמלכות דינא is the law is that you follow it as long as their laws don't go against halacha. Because now you're going to tell me, what about lashon hara? You have a freedom of speech in America. Well, dinah b'malchut dinah, so maybe I'm allowed to talk lashon hara now since I'm in America. No, that's that you understand. Lashon hara is okay with you, but money, theft is not okay with you. He didn't live in tzava. He died in an accident. So the wife gets only 200 zuz. Finished. She's only allowed to eat what the ketubah says. Okay? Okay?
What if they're babies?
So now, what happened? Good. So, now you're talking business. Now the Beis Din will appoint an apotropos. In some cases, they will allow to appoint the relative. Maybe yet, maybe not. So the apotropos is getting paid from the finances, from the $10 million.
Oh, yeah, he gets wages from the. If
there's a balacha, if it requires proper investments, the whole stuff, you have a lot of work to do there.
Yeah.
So now the question is, you have an almana and nizonet nechsei tomim. This is the halacha l'mforeshet today. We don't care about dinah d'malchut dinah.
איך היא ניזונת? אם הכסף של היתומים,
כן.
אז מה, נותנים להם, הילדים נותנים לאמא?
כן.
הבסיס של מה, הם לא חייבים.
על ה-200 זוז שאבא חייב.
אז נותנים לו את ה-200 זוז מכה.
או יכול להיות, כן. לא יודע. Okay, anyway, so how much do they have to give her? אישה שלא נשואה, מדובר. אישה שגרושה. אישה שהיא יתומה. אישה היא רווקה. מה לעשות? חיה לבד. חייבת ננהל, לא שמעת את זה. הנה כתוב שם. צריכים לספק לה שמן להדליק נר חנוכה. כן, אנחנו לא אשכנזים ברוך השם. אוקיי, anyway.
Why?
בנן אשכנזים ברוך השם.
Why? Yeah, bro, but Gibel says.
What?
חוץ מהכתובה, הבן אדם בעל שמת, הוא חייב
שנה אחת.
שנה אחת?
כן.
זה
שנה אחת.
חוץ מהכתובה שמקבלת.
כן, שנה אחת.
עד שהיא מתחתנת?
כן.
Part of the.
No, that's it. So now, how much are we going to be mechayev them? How much do they have to give?
200.
No, they have to give her one nair also. They give her one nair, just like a poor person.
Oh, one
Just
can.
nair echad. Yeah, one can.
אם-
שתוכל לברך ולצאת ידי חובתה. You hear, Rabbi?
Obligation.
Yeah. So, remember, how much did she get? One candle. To be yotzet yedei chova. Finished.
Rabbi Hofer.
Yeah.
It says Gimel. Af Hanashim, the first few words. I mean, Hanashim chayavim belachas neiros b'Chanukah.
Right.
But isn't there a Chazon Ovadiya's Sephardi that only the Balabayas?
Yeah, the dashim by themselves. What are you talking? What else it means?
You say it must mean
Yeah,
Nashim by
Hashem, yeah.
themselves?
We already told you before that one person lights for the whole house.
Right.
That's a man. So we're not talking about now.
Now we're talking about single women.
Now we're talking about the woman.
I'm going to, okay.
Okay. Mitzvot Adlakat Neirot Chanukah Dalet. On page 28. Kapchet. There's only one person here, folks. I apologize. You want to say something out loud? I'll hear you. What are we talking about?
how come it's nizonet min hayitomim specifically? What if it's nizonet lo מהיתומים?
Like?
The kids are all grown up.
Okay, so she's nizoned from tzedakah. We already mentioned that before.
She gets 1 year.
Good news.
She gets nizonet.
Can you
Okay.
good news?
Husband dies.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Amen.
So if
Amen.
it's yitomim, she gets the minimum. But if it's not yitomim, if the kids are
Who else do you think is out?
if the kids are grown up already,
They're not Yitomim?
they're not yitomim.
Why? Who told you that?
No, because they're no, you're right. It's true. It's not. They are yitomim.
Yeah. Kol od that a child needs his parents is called Yitomim. Meaning that if he falls down and he says ta or mommy, he's considered to be Tomim. I think but today, a 17-year-old still falls, and I think even 25-year-old falls down. He fills up his mommy. Mommy! Right?
27 for sure.
Even 27 for sure? Okay, he is a witness. He's a first-hand report from Rabbi Yosef. Okay, gentlemen, page 28. Okay? Come join us, Ruchaim. אמרת את זה כבר. That she has to get one candle to be fulfilling the mitzvah. Yeah, we will talk very fast here sometimes. I'm sorry, I apologize.
זה ההלכה.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Take something.
No.
ד' מי שאין לו שמן שיספיק להדלקת כל 8 ימי חנוכה. So now you have a person. How much oil approximately they need? Let's make it simple for us. Don't use that number specifically, but we're going to make it in ounces. He needs, let's say, for argument's sake, 1 ounce of oil. He needs 1 ounce of oil to fulfill the mitzvah every night. 1 ounce. Okay? Let's say. For argument's sake, it's much less than that. But let's say it's 1 ounce. Okay? He has only 7 ounces of oil in his house. Which would mean what? He doesn't have enough for the whole 8 nights. What does he do? So it's either for 1 night or only for 7 nights. What should he do? So again, for argument's sake, halacha is half an hour. But in order not to confuse, I'm going to tell you 1 ounce, so you make it easier for us, right? So let's, from now on, this is what it means. 1 ounce means half hour lighting. Okay. The rabbi says over here that he has enough to light for half hour, and that's it. אין לו לחלק את השמן שבידו לשמונה חלקים. So you shouldn't say that he has 7.5 ounces. Let's split it evenly for all 8 nights. Right? So he needs 1 ounce per night. But now this guy is going to say, let me make 7.5 split into 8.
No, because none of the nights is going to do
Okay, the rabbi says not allowed to do that. Alright? שבידו לשמונה, כדי שידליק בכל לילה לפרסם הנס. Well, you want me to be for Nes, right? You want me to say that there was a miracle happening here, so I'll fulfill that. אלא ידליק כשיעור בלילה ההוא, ואם לא יישאר לו לכל שאר הלילות, אין בכך כלום אנוס רחמנא פטרי. So we have a rule. The rule is, you must fulfill the mitzvah 1 time, properly. Better than not. Yes. And if Hashem is going to give him oil tomorrow, very nice. If not, honest, Rahmanah Patre. Finish. The Torah tell you, Patu. אין לו גבאי צדקה. הוא גר עכשיו באי, לא יודע מאיפה. Unfortunately, that's one of the big problems. You should be living only in the Jewish neighborhoods. Right? What are you going to do? So, טובים 2 in האחד. This is talking about the person, mamish, the scenario.
צודק, הפעם המשפט שלך לא עובד טוב. טובים מהאחד מהשתיים.
טובים מהשתיים אינם אחד.
זה המשפט, אבל זה לא מתאים להלכה.
That's the point. If you have two, you're not going to be stuck with this halacha.
מה זה טובים השניים?
To live in a community is better than to live by yourself. That's what I just said. You people, you're dreaming of me. You know what? Everybody wake up, we're talking Torah here, הלכה, למעשה, לא אוכלים רק, לא רק באנו לאכול פה, אדוני, לומדים פה עכשיו. אבל דיברתי על זה. Okay, anyway, הלכה, hey, bוא have some pizza. Enjoy. Wash your hands, make a motzi, and no problem. כן. מי שיש לו שמן בלילה השני, כשיעור החיוב וההידור בלבד. אוקיי? וחושש פן למחר לא יהיה לו שמן להדלקת נר חנוכה, מוטב שידליק רק נר אחד שהוא מן הדין, ואין היתר, ואת היתר ישעיר למחר. Okay. So he says like this. Today I have 2 ounces. This is the second night. Today I have 2 ounces, Rabbi. Mordechai. Yesterday I had 1 ounce. Yesterday I didn't have 3 ounces. Look what happened here. Yesterday I had 1 ounce, so I fulfilled the mitzvah. Right? As I בוא נגיד חצי שעה. עכשיו, זה לא כאילו, רק נבין מספר. So now, he didn't know what tomorrow was going to get. All of a sudden, he sees he has 2 ounces somehow. He got 2 ounces of oil. So now he's going to say, oh, miracle. It's a miracle. So maybe I should lie tonight too. Who knows, tomorrow I'll get 3. Right? What's the halakha?
Like what you have.
Light only 1.
Yeah.
And leave the other ounce for tomorrow.
And something on all
And
this.
some we don't make miracles, obviously. And that's the halakha.
It's Chanukah. The Chanukah is all about nes. The whole kol.
I understand. The nes happened to him. I told you even better case.
Right.
A nes happened to him. Yesterday he had none. He had only 1 ounce. And he lit it. He followed the halakha. All of a sudden today he found 2 ounces. So it's the second day. Maybe I should light 2 ounces. The rabbi says, no. You don't light the hidur because you don't have it tomorrow. When you have 1 ounce, tomorrow you light that 1 ounce. You know, light 1 today. That's it. Okay? Very good. So, okay. So he brings down from where he mentioned it. In Chaye Adam. Everybody looking inside, I hope, right? ומי שאין לו שמן הרבה בלילה השמיני, כדי שיספיק לכל שמינת הנרות על ההידור. So now, what happens is, you need 1 ounce, right? Let's say this is a wealthy person. He was well, no problem. So every night he lit candles appropriately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Now the last night, each container has to have 30 minutes, right? So what does he do? He has only 7.5. He have only 7.5 containers, right? So maybe what he should do? He wants to split now to make them all even. If you do a mitzvah, what happens if he does that? It's going to be 28 minutes instead of 20 minutes each one. Right? Because I'm telling you, that's going to happen. That's the story. He has enough for 7.5, so he's going to take a 1 minute away from the rest, and he's going to have 7 now in every 28 minutes. Okay, one second. מה?
אחרי 10 דקות, מבא לך 10 דקות, זה לא בעיה שלך. אתה יצאת פה.
לא מלכיין, I love you, thank you for coming, ממש, please come every night. We're going to learn a lot. Let's see this book over here. Shalom. I'm not like the Florida people. I know in Florida they tell you I love you, don't come tomorrow. No, we hear it the other way around. In this shiur, if I tell you I love you, I really love you. And I just want to tell you, look at this book. All of your questions will be answered. Let's be patient, okay? Every scenario will be discussed. Just come every day, you'll learn it. Okay. Now, so he says, so now, which one the rabbi tells us? Beautiful thing over here. You wouldn't know, right? You would think the first one. He says, put one in the 8th one, make sure 8. 8th one will have the shiur. Here, I would have told the first one, when you make the bracha on. No, the rabbi says here, the 8th one should be full. הדלקת חצי שעה, שהוא מן הדין. ומותר יחלק לכל שאר הנרות.
זה קצת מסובך לעשות את זה.
No, the 8th one should be full, because that's the ikar, that's the, I guess, the 8th one.
הראשון שמדליק.
That's what I would think. But the rabbi says no.
אתה מדליק את השמיני קודם כל, נכון?
No. Yeah. Sorry, you're right. Okay. Mechila. I mean, to me, that would be the first one.
It is the
No,
first one.
no, it's not. The first one is what you lit the first night. That's the last one today.
אבל ביום השמיני,
ביום השמיני הוא the first one. Yeah, that's right. מחילה, חטאתי, עוויתי, פשעתי. הוא מודה ועוזר, ירוחם. Okay, let it go. Finish, I said it's on. Let's go ahead. Okay, I got you. נתן יחלק, אוקיי.
יש לך פה חביבי,
זה, אין פה, זה ככה. ולא יחלק השם באופן שייתן לכולם שווה בשווה, and the person should not be a wise guy to put equal on all the candles, שאז לא יצא ידי חובת ההדלקה כל כלל, אם הוא לא מקבל את המצווה. מה זה? וגם לא יוכל לברך להדליק נר חנוכה, זה גם ברכה לבטלה, if he does that. הואיל ואין בעיה אף אחד מהם כשיעור הנדרש לפי הדין, because none of them will have according to halacha, therefore this is going to be ברכה לבטלה, 2 ברכות לבטלה he's going to make.
Wow, right?
No, one bracha.
All the neros and shochan, or the first night?
No, the last night. The last night he makes no. One bracha is levatala. The last one would not be bracha. One second.
Right,
One second. The
right.
bracha, the last bracha is not levatala. Why should it be bracha levatala?
Only on the last day.
שהנשא ניסים לעבודנו? באים ממהם בזמן הזה, זה לא ברכה לבטלה.
Oh, no, the shochan would be. Oh, no, not shochan.
Unless you say, since he didn't fulfill the mitzvah of ner, maybe there's no mitzvah of Shasa Nisim Lavodeno.
Oh, that's what you'll say.
We'll get there. Look at this book. You see this book?
Only one
But you hear the question, Hazar Sas?
No, I don't understand.
Again.
Yeah, it doesn't make
The question is, the second bracha is Shasa Nisim Lavodeno. When are you chayav to say it?
anytime you
ברגע שאתה
like.
מדליק נר.
Yeah.
God, is it that it has to be full mitzvah?
No.
It has to be that you're going to fulfill the mitzvah? We're not. You see the midrash? In the Knesset, what do? You make a bracha and you turn off the candles right away, right? We'll get there. Now, what about also when I walk in the street? When I walk in the street, do I have to know that he lit kedin in order to make a bracha shasa nisim lavodenu? Good. When I see in the street the candles, we'll see. We're going to see all this. We're going to see all this. No. זה לא חשוב עכשיו. אנחנו לא במצווה.
מאיזה מבטלה?
We'll get there.
איך
Okay.
כתוב? כתוב ברכה לבטלה? איפה כתוב?
מה, he says, אין לברך, אסור לברך, מה? אין לברך, you cannot make a bracha.
שמן באף אחד מהנרות.
אין להם שם 1 ounce. You don't have 30 minutes.
להדליק של נר של חנוכה, ברור, אולי אין זה, אין
כן.
חצי שעה.
My question was on שעשה ניסים what about the bracha.
זה שתי הברכות לא.
מה, מי אמר? נראה, אחר כך נראה. הוא לא אמר שזה הברכה הבאה. הוא אמר ברכה של הדקה הבאה. כן. הלכה הבאה. And we're going to finish with this and then we're going to go to Gemara. Because Marker is here already. He's going to demand. He is the demand. Okay.
עוד כמה דקות.
עוד כמה דקות.
עיקרון 18.
אין בעיה.
Yeah.
מי שטעה והדליק בלילה הראשון בית נרות. Now what happens if a person lit 2 candles on the first night?
יצא.
Okay? או שהדליק בלילה השני ג' נרות. Or he lit 3 on the second night. יצא ידי חובתו והיה צריך לחזור ולהדליק לפי הראוי לאותו הלילה. You're not obligated to go and fix your mistake and light according to that night. Bezrat Hashem, tomorrow we'll continue. Page Lamed Bet, Halacha Zayin in Hadakat Nerot Chanukah. Have a nice evening. Let's thank our ladies that help us to go to shul and to be busy only with learning and nothing else.
אמן, אמן.